You are listening to the Case Closed podcast. I'm your host, Professor C, and as usual, we have a lot to discuss. There's been some excitement recently around what we are doing. There's been a recent article that has appeared on Examiner.com. The article is written by Kevin Rodriguez. He's a Sacramento comic books examiner, and he wrote an extremely long, detailed, just brilliant piece about what we are doing here at Save Case Closed. But not only that, he's also written about the situation that Case Closed is in the United States and how Funimation could market it better, maybe could have released it better. Funimation knows that, and I'm not taking shots at Funimation. I think they're a brilliant company, brilliantly run by their people there, and I respect the company. But they know that things did not go over with Case Closed the way that it should have, and they've acknowledged that, and they've said that. And I know that they regret for some of those things that have gone on with Case Closed. Many people in the company, some of you may not know, there's a lot of people within the company that really like Case Closed, and they want to see it succeed. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be here. There's an audience for this show around the world. It's an international hit. Although internationally it's known as Detective Conan. But it's, Case Closed Detective Conan. The series is a hit worldwide for a reason, because it's a brilliant show. Now Funimation, they acknowledge their mistakes, and I respect them for that, and that's fine. But Kevin has written an article here that is so long, so detailed, and It's pretty much what I have been preaching for the last year in a nutshell. It's brilliant. If you're a fan of what we are doing here, our movement, or you're just a Case Closed fan in general, hell, maybe you don't like what I'm saying here, go read the article. It is linked to our Facebook page at Save Case Closed. There's a link to the Facebook page in our description that I will add. And you can go right there and read the story. It's on the front page. So read that and see what's going on. Also, just good news after good news has just been coming in. New website for us. We have a new official website that was launched by our very own Renzo210. Created it, and we will have the link to it in the description. We are heavily promoting and advertising this because this is a top-notch site. I don't know how the hell this guy put it together. Renzo, my hat's off to you and a big shout-out. This is an amazing site. I just can't get over how good this is, in our forums that is linked within the site. It's just amazing. I can't even believe how good this is. So if you're a fan of the movement and you're just getting into it, go check it out. We not only discuss Case Closed podcast information and Case Closed Live, but it's just a place for fans of the series in general, not just Case Closed here in the States. We have Detective Conan topics. I recently, for example, I recently started a topic in the Detective Conan section talking about movie 13, The Raven Chaser. And also, I did leave this out. I am happy to report in and say that I have watched every single Detective Conan episode known to man. I have watched all 600 and whatever it is. I put in the time and I got all the episodes watched, and I'm all caught up. But I'm not reading the manga, so if you expect me to do that, sorry, not happening. We really have come a long way with this, and this website and this forum is it's amazing. It left me speechless. The site itself launched a couple of days ago, and there's been a ton of people that have checked it out. There'll be a link to it in our description. It's called savecaseclosedpodcast.wordpress.com. And in the forums, you can link directly to the forums also if you'd like. It's savecaseclosed.forummotion.com. There will also be a link to that as well. We're going to do separate links on those because who knows? You might just want to see the site. You might just want to see the forum. You might be lazy. So, given that I know a lot of people are lazy, we're just going to link them both and make it easy for you to visit both. But it's brilliant, and I can't thank Renzo enough for what he's done. Obviously, been with us for a long time, dating back to last year when we started this movement, back when All Kids Out of the Pool, when we were on there, and they have since, All Kids Out of the Pool has become defunct, unfortunately. They are not around anymore. And that also means that our promo is no longer airing on a daily stream. So, yeah, I know this is stretching, but if you do know someone that streams content through the internet and does shows and things of that nature, we are looking for a new home for our promo to draw interest. And it also, over the past year that we had it on All Kids Out of the Pool, our activity was very high due to the fact that there was, people watching it on a daily basis, seeing the commercial every day after Case Closed would air on that lineup. So we're looking for a new home for the promo. We might have to redo it a little bit because it was specifically the end of it was around All Kids Out of the Pool, so we'd have to modify it a little. No problems with that. I'm fine with that. But contact me if you're interested, or tell people, see what we can get going. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but it's not the biggest worry, but I'm just throwing it out there because we are interested in getting it back out there, or even recording a new one if possible. But this site is amazing. I'm going to go down and read our categories for the forums just to kind of give you an idea. Our categories are at the top: Case Closed Podcast, Case Closed Live. Then we have a Case Closed Topic section. Then we have a Detective Conan topic section. Then we have a Case Closed Fan section. You get to talk about your season sets, send pictures of them in, I guess. We got movies, movie discussions for the series, AMVs, fan art. We have a special topic called Case Closed Shop, which links you to sources to buy the show, and that's what we've been preaching the last year, is buying the show will help, hopefully help bring it back to the States, where if you're a fan like me, you feel like it belongs here, and you want it here. You can make it happen, and you can, tribute to what we are doing here and trying to sell sets, and go buy some yourself. And if you know someone that you think would like the show it to them and see what you can get them to do as far as buying the show. This is a big time for us, and I know I've been hammering away at it, and I've been saying a lot of the same things. With this website, with how well everything has been going with it this past month, with the cause, the article written by Kevin, there is some urgency, I think, by fans. I think we know that our time, is almost up, and we are approaching that line of, are we going to see more of this? And I think we can. Like I said, I believe movies at this point will becoming a lot faster than season sets and more episodes. I think right now we can push to get movies, because we have sold enough movies to kind of make them go to the table with the company that owns the show, at TMS Entertainment, to try and negotiate for more. But we have to make our voices heard, and we have to, some of us, we got to open our wallets, and we got to pay. We got to pay and get some movies, pay and get some sets. Like I said, and like I've said the last 3 episodes, Case Closed hasn't had a release since 2010, so we're, fans have kind of left the dinner table, so to speak, and they aren't coming back, at this moment. But with articles like this that are, being written, people talking about the movement, people that are going to our Facebook page and clicking the like button, things like that is good too, because it gets our message out there to people. People know that we're here, and the more people that hear this message, the better. And it can attract a new person to watch the show and want to contribute by buying the show. Since All Kids Out of the Pool is gone now, it's become tougher for me to say, well, there's a place to go see it. There's not really a place to see it. I mean, there's other sites that illegally host it, and I'm not referring to those sites. Those sites air every single episode, and they, have them in categories, and you can scroll down the list and pick what you want to see, and I just don't see that as being a way to contribute to the show. Going and watching one episode and then deciding to buy a season set, that's that's good. I think that's a good way to go about it. Watching an episode and deciding after that whether or not you want to buy the show. Because you're just going to be sitting there the rest of your life saying, well, where is more of the show? And you're going to realize way down the road that maybe you contributed to that show not being here in the U.S. because, you just didn't buy it. You didn't open up your wallet, and not enough people have so far, but we are hopeful and we are confident that the more people we bring on will understand the message and take it to heart and actually buy these sets. And with a new website like this, it's a fresh outlook. The other site was kind of getting old, and there was no way to really update that, and it was kind of going down. And you can still visit that site and post on the forums. I'm not closing up shop on the old savecaseclosed.webs, but I'm not advertising it really as much. There's nothing to put there that would make it worthwhile, and plus this new website that Renzo has put together is so much better than that old one anyway. That old one was set up a year ago, and it was really good for its time. I mean, it really served its purpose, but now we have this new way to bring the show to you. It's easily accessible through this new website, and we have everything split up in categories. We have this Case Closed podcast split up in categories. We've got Case Closed Live split up in its own category. And we have, everything you need to know about the show. I mean, we have everything you need to know about it. We have left no stone unturned. We have everything documented as far as the release in the United States of Case Closed on this new website. And I'm encouraging more than just people that, are Case Closed fans. I'm encouraging all Detective Conan fans and everyone that's just a fan of the series in general to join us, because we're very laid back with what we do with this, and we're not one of those people that's going to constantly lock your topics. If you want to talk about something Detective Conan, Case Closed related, we're not going to be like people, I hate to take a shot at these people because, they have contributed a lot to the community, but Detective Conan Translation Project, Detective Conan World, they lock topics and they cut you off when you're trying to say something for no reason, or they get upset really easily. We're not a troll community. We're going to let you say what you want to say about the series, and if you want to talk about it, you're welcome to come on to our forums and do that. That's what we're here to do. We're here to provide the community a source to, express themselves about the show. It's a wonderful series. It's a great series. I've seen every episode now, and I'm very enthusiastic about it. It's something that I am passionate about, and I want to see the show also continue here in the States. And to do that, like I said, buy season sets, buy movies. That's what we're looking for. And obviously, we still have a long way to go in doing that. But we make another good hit this summer, another good hit in the fall, and we got Christmas coming up, December. So we got some targets that we can hit. But it's all up to you, the fan, the person that wants to see the show continue here in the United States. What's your move going to be? What's your move going to be? I'm going to leave you with that now, and we will see you next time on the Case Closed podcast. Take care, everybody.